Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting update. We start with Vitor Roque, as it have been reported that Barca cannot pay the price that they are asking for, which is at 45 million euros, and they are hoping he stays in Brazil until 2024. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, in this episode, talking about Laporta, who recently says Messi signing depends. Sorry, talking about La Liga president Javier Tebas, who recently claims Messi signing depends on Barca, not on La Liga. We are also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you always stay up to date. Don't forget to like the video and please watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona squad planning heading into the summer transfer window is beginning to take shape. One of the positions the club has scrutinized is the striker role, with Robert Lewandowski at 34 years of age currently handling the reins in the hopes of reinforcing the front line with a young and promising backup striker. Vitor Roque has long been on Barca's radar. The Brazilian has enjoyed a spectacular upward trajectory over with the months as many as of Europe's elite sides continue to eye his situation. Why Barca's interest in the 18-year-old has not faded by any means, according to journalist Tony Juan Marti, finances prevent them from making an immediate move for Roque in the upcoming transfer window. According to the report, the Blaugrana board is certain that the Brazilian will be a player who makes a difference. However, due to the numerous fair play issues with money and the other operations that Barca must pursue this summer, right now they can't pay the 45 million euros Atletico Paranaense are seeking for Vitor Roque. The journalist further claims that Barcelona aspire the player will turn down offers until 2024, when the Blaugranas will finally be in a better condition financially. Roque's high price tag, despite playing outside of Europe, stems from his innate potential. Tigreiro, who has played in 30 official matches, including his debut with the Brazil first squad, has scored 15 goals plus 4 assists in just 5 months of participation. As for now, FC Barcelona have other more pressing matters to deal with. Once La Liga approved the feasibility plan, the club has prioritized making a move for Lionel Messi, solve the renewal issues, and also ensure that a worthy replacement for Sergio Busquets is signed. Such concerns currently hold more weight, which is why Barca yearn for Roque to bide his time before the player can be made an official bid soon. Vitor Roque has long been linked with Barca, we know that, and a move have never really looked like it's going to materialize. It have always been just interest shown for the player, but Barca have not really been sure that Vitor Roque will one day wear the Blaugrana shirt. And it will be very disappointing, if you ask me personally, that after missing out on Endrick, who have signed for Real Madrid, Barca, who were so close to Endrick, losing him to their arch rivals Real, it looks like they are not even going to succeed in the pursuit of this other Brazilian prodigy, Vitor Roque, who remains a hot cake in many top clubs in Europe, including the likes of PSG, Chelsea, Arsenal, and so on and so forth. And Barcelona continue to push for the signing of the player, but the price that Atletico Paranaense are asking is too expensive when we look that the player is still a teenager and he has not even played in any level. He's still playing at the lower side there, and he's just starting his career as a professional footballer. So Barca think the 45 million euros that they are demanding is quite high. It's quite high. I don't know if Atletico Paranaense they think that Barca just want to use them like how other European clubs have been using some of these clubs when they buy young players and they make serious investment in that player and sell him in the future very expensive. But it is what it is, because the value of this guy can't be more than 45 million, but the price is quite high. The fact that you are calculating somebody's future value, you shouldn't be putting it in the present value, because nobody knows how the future of Vitor Roque is going to be like. There's no guarantee that he will succeed. Not every player with great potential succeed to be successful. Not everybody. And so Barcelona look as though, even if they finally accept their feasibility plan, they will first of all look onto other issues that they see as more important than this. Because we know that normally we need a backup striker. We need a striker for Lewandowski. Because Lewandowski have been the only pure striker we have. And what if a long-time injury happens, which we don't want? It's going to be very, very difficult to score goals, especially when our wingers can't even score. The likes of Usman, the likes of Ferran, they don't score goals. They are out of form. And who wants to score? Unless next season they pick up good form to score. Because if Lewa is not there, then the spirit of scoring really, really reduces. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. The Lionel Messi saga has been a tumultuous course filled with twists and turns as the Argentine's exit from PSG has been made official. The Parisian heads into the summer transfer window as a free agent after endless murmurs on the grapevine regarding a possible reunion with his boyhood club FC Barcelona. Messi awaits a move by the Catalans. The seven-time Ballon d'Or winner has no shortage of options though, as offers from European clubs Inter Miami and Al Hilal all exist for him to study. The biggest roadblock currently standing in Barcelona's way is the delayed approval of the feasibility plan, considering Barca need assurance from La Liga on their transfer strategy before actively making moves in the transfer market. Messi still awaits a concrete offer despite verbal guarantees. However, Javier Tebas, the president of La Liga, has recently come out to say, as quoted by Ashraf Ben Ayat, that Messi, he said, the question is for Barca, not for me. Tebas' words could be interpreted as an allowance for Messi's return, but with the Blaugranas facing a race against time, they must first receive the green light before presenting an offer to the World Cup winner. Reports in Saudi Arabia claim that Messi's arrival is taken for granted, owing to the delay of the green light for Barcelona. According to Mateo Mereto, a Saudi delegation traveled to Paris to close the signing of Messi. They hope to seal the deal in 48 hours' time, although time is running short for Barca. Leo yearns to see something from them. Xavi has been persistent, claimed that Messi's return to Barca depends on him only. He said, depends on him. If he wants to come to Barca, he will do everything necessary to do that. I think the conditions are right. Football-wise, I think he could still help us a lot, but it depends on him 99%, Xavi said. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.